contact us today. Thank you. My name is John Guamico, and he is my wife, Juliet Masonius.
We welcome you to Path to a Happy Home, a program designed to strengthen marriages and improve family relationships.
Now, here's today's lesson presented by Philton and Janet Allison.
Okay, welcome to another program on the radio. We're glad you tuned in. I'm Philton.
And I'm Janet.
And we're here to let you know that we want to help you with your problems in your marriage. You know, every marriage has problems. For example, there was a lady who wanted to divorce her husband.
Yes, there was this lady who was having a really hard time with her husband. He just treated her so badly. And so one day she decided, I've just got to get out of this marriage. And so she went to talk to a lawyer. This woman was a Christian. And so she went to talk to a friend of hers who was also a Christian in the same church and was a lawyer. And so she went into his office and she told him, I've just got to have a divorce for my husband. Can you please get the divorce papers ready? And I can't live with him any longer.
Well, you know, the Bible says that the only reason you can divorce your husband is if he commits adultery. Has your husband committed adultery?
Oh, no, he hasn't committed adultery. No, the woman would have him. He is so mean. He just comes home every day and fusses at me and yells at me and even beats me sometimes. He's always complaining. He never has anything nice to say. I just can't take it anymore.
Well, okay, let's make a deal. I'll draw these papers and give them to you free if you will do one thing for me. Well, I want you to go and treat your husband like a king for 1 month. And you just do everything you can to make him feel good and to love him and see what happens.
No way. That's too hard. I'll just pay whatever you ask me for. I'll pay for the papers. I can't do that.
Well, you just think about it. If you told him today that you wanted a divorce, will he be upset with that?
Oh, no, he won't be upset. He's tired of living with me, too, I'm sure.
But suppose after 1 month, after you've treated him like a king and you've washed his feet, prepared him the best food, and treated him sweetly, how would that make him feel?
If I asked him for a divorce after that?
Yeah, what would he think?
Yeah, you got a good point. That would make him really sorry, wouldn't it? Well, I'll try. I'll try to do what you said. But you'll get my papers ready. I'll be back here in 1 month.
Okay, I'll have the papers ready.
Okay. So the woman goes home and she comes back later, 1 month later, and walks into the lawyer's office.
So, hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Well, I have your divorce papers ready. Are you ready to sign?
Oh, I won't be needing those.
I thought you didn't want to live with that mean old husband of yours who treats you so badly.
Don't you talk like that about my husband.
So tell me, what's going on anyway in your house?
Well, after you told me to go home and treat him like a king, the first week it was so hard. When he would come home, I would just have to keep my mouth shut, just hold the words in and not say anything because he was just so mean. But then I would give him some tea when he got home, and I would take off his shoes and rub his feet, and oh, it was so hard. And then I would cook him good food, and he got to where he didn't say so much. He didn't come home yelling so much, and the second week it wasn't quite so hard, and I rubbed his shoulders and just tried my best to please him and make him happy. I did everything I could think of. Ironed his clothes and stuff, set him out the night before, and polished his shoes. And
wow.
The third week, he bought me a new dress. And now it's gotten a whole lot easier, and he's wanting to go on a trip now to the ocean. He wants to take me to the seashore, the beach. And I'm not that trip, so forget those papers.
Okay.
So you can see, sometimes you can't change your partner, but if you do something different in your marriage, it'll make a big difference and may turn your whole marriage around. This woman thought it was hopeless, but she found out it wasn't so hopeless if she made a change.
So the best thing we can tell you to do is try to do something good for your mate and see how it ends up. Thank you for joining us today.
You have been listening to Path to a Happy Home, a production of African Institute of